Okay, easy day. So sleuthing went up by 1. And I bring up sleuthing again. Oh, dialectic's gonna be easy because there's no multiple skill steps, just 1 for each. Awesome. We also brought up our famous battles. The Song of the Battle of the Dragons. From the Song of the Battle of the Dragons. 700 strong were the men, but the dragons were 710. The men raised their shields against the dragon's fire. They fought for weeks and did not tire. I don't think I had the beat to that, but whatever. Anyone do anything interesting? Probably not, as it's a school week. Alright. So, yep. This is our life now. Just bringing up our skills. I mean, that's been our life for a while in this game. And I feel like it's been a while since we've had a holiday. Let's see. Putting on appearances. Add choice of emotional state. Increase glamour. That's interesting. What do I have to roll for that? Upon a successful charming and acting roll. That could be actually very useful. Depending on my acting skill. What does it say what it's versus? No. Let's see. We brought up our sleuthing. And gained to 10 is... Oh my god, it's gonna be so easy. Weigh evidence, which increases sleuthing, increase bonus question abilities, increase bonus question actions. And weigh evidence, question to self. Expand character, expand stress, and increase chance of success. By 7% by this last sentence here, so that's not bad. And we also increased our theory of mastery. That's great. Awesome. Oh, Piccolo hung out with me, which is nice. Oh, he joined the Helping Hands. Good for him. Okay, doesn't look like anyone did anything interesting. So let us continue with the week. Let me just see if there's anything interesting here instead of keep using the Library of Longshade like that. We can try to match wits with Emperor Sphinx. An insight and wit roll versus 13, and that's at a red, so I would probably fail. There's just so many options, so when you find something that works with you, it's hard to, not use it. But probably in my off time, I'll look through that list and start writing down interesting things. Not interesting things, useful skills. And we're going to bring up sleuthing, and I think we're done with dialectic. Since you spent a lot of time around the docks and heard the personal accounts of countless students who have been there, you know by sight all the sailors, captains, and merchants. Yet as you scamper down the planks, rushing on your quest, you notice a very odd-looking woman. You stop and stare as she walks by. Then you realize why she looks so odd. She's not a woman. She's a he. And even more odd, a pirate dressed in woman's clothing. This can't be good for the docks. You have to find out why this pirate is walking on the docks in drag. It is just too odd of a sight to let go. I mean, come on, man. If something happens because there's a pirate on the docks, it could ruin what you're trying to accomplish. What are we trying to accomplish? Persuasion. Tell a ship captain that there's a pirate wandering around. Conversation. Confront the pirate. Observation. Look more closely at the pirate. Practical jokes. Disrobe the pirate. No. And enchant. Cast a spell on the pirate and find out what his plans are. Observation. Maybe this pirate's just out for a stroll. You know what? I'm not here to judge. The pirate's dress is form-fitting, perhaps a little too tight, revealing the pirate's less than flattering figure. Dude, come on, don't... However, it also reveals the pirate is unarmed. It's very unusual for a pirate to be without a weapon. This surely is a good sign and will be very helpful in answering the question of why he's here and why he's dressed like a woman. Maybe she is a woman. We don't know. Let's just talk to the pirate. You know what? Let's just do it. We've dealt with worse people. You kindly walk up to the pirate, which isn't hard since he's wearing heels and is walking very slowly to keep himself from falling. Introduce yourself, ask for a name, and all the other boring commonalities of conversation. The stranger looks at you with disgust. Look, kid, just leave me alone, sighs the pirate in a husky voice. If anyone asks, I lost a bet, and here's a tip for you. Don't ever bet on Rimball. The pirate snaps open a fan, hides his face behind it, and then continues on his way. Judging by the pirate's mood, it's pretty clear that the pirate had indeed lost the bet, and this is his payback. With the mystery solved, you're now free to continue your adventure. Okay, then. Let's see. We brought up sleuthing, so dialectic should be done now, which is nice. We also brought up our diplomacy. I keep wanting to say diplomancy. It's diplomacy, damn it. You have increased your relationship between you and Floor. Oh, that's nice. She's apparently a part of some group called the Bell Ringers. Honor, Floor, cheer. Okay. Oh, we increased our gambling skill for some reason. Looks good, so let's go to the next day. And seeing that we're done with dialectic, glamour is apparently at 10, but it's not technically there because we have methods of the masters giving me a +1. So yeah, let's actually increase glamour. Theory of glamour and glamour themes are both very easy to do. So let's focus on those. And then we'll probably have like 11 in glamour, which would be nice. So theory of glamour, boom. And let's do Thursday. You have learned about blood. It's in your body, you know. Let's see. We brought a theory of glamour. You increased your honor of Malin Fields by 1. That is a Heldery skill. And we have recite lineage to yourself. Reference recite lineage. Okay. Piccolo used compete. Tallulah competed. You have gained guard the Malin Star, which expand stress, reference, expand relationship, or expand relationship. Recite lineage, right? And we lost Longshade, but we'll see. And looks like everyone's studying, which is good. And finally, Longshade. I don't know why I said finally. We're going to be using Longshade for a lot of things. Because it's nice that it gives me a bonus to... It gives me a random skill every time I use it. Which kind of just rounds out my character. Okay, glamour themes, I believe, and we'll continue. You're loitering around the common room, not doing anything particularly important and enjoying it too. You're basking in your indifference when you hear an all too familiar voice. Rune, come with me, blasted Tula, ruining your loafing. What is it, you say, venomously? No time, come with me. She grabs your hand to force the issue. The two of you rush through the halls, then through a small crowd, and then through a side door. Suddenly, other students rush out and adorn you with a ridiculous costume. What's going on, you ask? Kurt was supposed to perform at the Intercollegiate Talent Show. So that was today? He was playing with magic and turned his nose into a large earthworm. Oh my god, shouldn't we be helping him? You can't help but snicker. This sounds like something Kurt would do. Tallulah, still talking though. We need a replacement. Suddenly you realize just what you've been, quite literally, dragged to. Remember, you're representing College Duran. Tallulah gives you a shove out onto the stage, and you suddenly wish you knew a magic spell to make a couple hundred people be in their underwear. Hey, concentration. Clamor your way out. Voice, sing a song. Famous poetry. Well, I guess we're using our concentration skill, which we have a lot of, seeing that we keep using the Library of Longshade. When in doubt, use magic. You close your eyes, pull out your wand, and begin to concentrate really hard on the illusions you mean to create. With a few frantically drawn themes, you convince the audience you're doing flips and tricks and all sorts of wonderful things. You even fly! Honors just stares at you and starts to say something, but then looks back at the entranced audience. You gallantly walk off the stage. You owe me one, you tell her. You owe me one. I don't know why it says honors, because Tallulah Faspale and Kurt Henning. Honors is a different student and isn't even clickable here. So, I don't know. Weird. So, let's see. We learned a few things from class. Honey speech to yourself. Increase rhetoric, increase passion, and increase confidence. That could be useful. How long does it take? A full week. So a full week I can have an increase to those 3 things. That's not bad. And the roll seems to be quite small, so that's actually... that could be useful. You succeeded at studying at the Library of Longshade. You increase your instinct skill by 1. Well, I think I went in there for glamour themes, so... whatever, it went up, so... I don't know, that's weird. Tallulah competed. You increase your glamour methods by 1. You increase Duran's merit by 5. Yay! You gain escape the old stockades. Expand lockpicking, expand criminal law, and expand playfulness. 3 very interesting skills there. Let's see, anyone do anything interesting? Looks like just study and classes. Okay. So, glamour's done. History looks done. And I think negation's done. Oh, I can... So that'll take 1, that'll take 1, and that'll take 1. Well, I know what we're doing for Saturday. We're going to spend all day in a stuffy old library that I'm not supposed to be in. By increasing these to 10, I'll have a 12 in negation. That's awesome. Theory, negation themes, and negation methods. Alright, let's get this Saturday over with.